Hey everybody, I'm John and Collect Cards. Tuesday, September 27th. We are in the final week or so of the regular season. We've got some teams, going for, trying to solidify their, playoff berth, or wild card berth, or division title. We've got a certain slugger on the Yankees trying to break the American League home run record. Hate to say he's been stuck on 60, but I think a lot of us are just waiting to see him Aaron Judge, tie Roger Maris, and then hopefully even pass him and set a real, put a real exciting capper on the regular season by setting a new standard for American League home runs in a single season. And on that note, I'm just going to share a few pickups I've done recently and kind of, what I've been doing the last couple of weeks, I guess, with cards. I know Topps Chrome, has recently come out. Tons of controversy with it with the short print rookies. But here's more of just kind of where I wanted to just share in a few minutes where I'm leaning toward here as we kind of enter the last quarter of 2022 calendar year. So I actually decided to pick up two blasters of Topps Fire because I had never opened it before. Now, of course, that's not what these are, and I'll get to these in a bit. But because I did not opened hardly any Series 2, and with Chrome, kind of, the controversy with those short prints and just how tough it always is, and I might buy a few hanger boxes when those come out soon, but I decided to take a crack at a couple of Topps Fire blasters just to see what that was about. I don't want to say it's a silly product, but it's kind of it's retail based, and it's got some flashy designs and stuff. It's not really for me, but I bought two blasters that were just sitting on the shelf at Target, the last two, and I'm like, you know what, let's just try it. And I had a couple of fun pulls on it. It was actually a more fun rip than I expected. And speaking of Mr. Judge, I pulled this card. This is a purple parallel Aaron Judge, numbered 77 out of, 99. Anything out of 99 for this guy's good. And on eBay recently, a 1/199 version sold for $44. So, of course, it's not going to stay in those kind of, numbers long term, but it's still a fun pull. I probably won't sell it. It's a PC card because I PC Judge, but and I actually pulled this the night he hit 60, actually. So I'll always kind of, here's another reason to keep this one. It's because it was the same night that he hit the 60th in the bottom of the ninth to get that rally started against, Pittsburgh is Pittsburgh. They're not very good, but why they left that pitcher in the whole time where they scored 5 runs and with no outs is beyond me. But, Giancarlo Stanton won the game with a grand slam after Judge got things started with a solo homer, number 60 to left field. But anyway, this was a really cool pull. And then I actually got in the same, like in those two blasters, pulled a gold minted rookie card for Wander Franco. And this one recently sold on eBay these are consistently selling between $20 and $30. So, this one's a hold for me too, because, I'm still holding all the Francos I've been getting this year. Just to kind of build my, I've sold like maybe, I don't know, 2, like inserty kinds of cards of his maybe all year. But for the most part, I've been holding those. And from the same two blasters, I pulled this insert gold minted of Franco. Now, I don't know how hard of a pull these are. This one's probably a little harder to get because there's only a few of these. The insert checklist is, it's number 20 on this one, but these are selling for more than the insert ones are. This one's more of like a $5 card, I think, but still kind of cool. And then one last one I'll show from those, again, from just the two blasters. I pulled this insert to the Moon Albert Pujols. This one actually is currently on eBay. It is been consistently selling in the last week for like $10. So more than made up for the more than did better than the 50 large I dropped for 2 blaster boxes of this product. So I got a little lucky there. Other stuff I've been doing recently, just again, this is just a quick update video. I've been in one break for Topps Chrome. I did it on opening night a week and a half ago on that first Friday night, just to, because it is Topps Chrome, regardless of, all the negative hype it's been getting because of its short print rookie problem, which Topps is trying to rectify, but, who knows how that's going to kind of address that concern a long time. And that's not really my thing, chasing like, those, J-Rod and Spencer Torkelson and the other Bobby Witt Jr., Hunter Green, and C.J. Abrams. I think are the 5 short print rookies. I went on one break. I had 3 teams, and I think it was a 4 hobby boxer. So out of 8 autos, I ended up getting 2 autos. This relief pitcher on the Diamondbacks, who I don't really know who he is. It's just a base auto, and I don't think he's off to a really good major league career start, but it's still a rookie auto. So there's one. And then, but a better pull I got, or hit I got, was this Gavin Sheets auto to 199. So once this came out, I was like, okay, I've gotten my fill of chrome breaks this year, just given with the negative vibe that the product has, and it's so crazy expensive to even just get in on break. I mean, I got 3 teams for like, it was about $90 for that, and it was opening night, so I knew it was going to be not inexpensive, but chrome never is. And so to me, it's just not worth it long time. So I did one bit of fun that night, pulled a nice auto. It's numbered again to 199. Gavin Sheets. Seems like he's going to stick with Chicago to some degree, or at least he's got a role here. I think he's got about 16 homers, and he's hitting about 245, 250. But yeah, so I thought that was a pretty good hit. I'm just going to move these chrome ones off to the side. But anyway, in fact, I'll move the fires out too, because really what I wanted to focus the rest of this on here, and I'll be done in a couple minutes, is that I've decided to pursue the Topps Chrome Anniversary set. Now, I said probably months ago that it was something that, they printed a lot of it, and it just, it's interesting, but maybe not really for me. The set has grown on me, long story short. I think it's I think it'll kind of go down as a unique release. 5 years from now, maybe Topps releases a set 75th anniversary Chrome, edition, and they do the whole, shebang all over again with a whole bunch of veteran players you haven't seen on a card in years. But you know what? They'll only have one platinum anniversary set. It's really made for set builders. So, which I'm not truly a set builder, but to a degree I am. So this is kind of a fun scratch to itch, so to speak, or itch to scratch. And so it's something I think I'm going to pick away at over the fall and winter. I found the last 2 winters I've been back in the hobby, I've enjoyed kind of picking away at a set that has kind of appealed to me during the winter before Series 1 came out the following year. 2 years ago, that was the 2020 Brooklyn collection, and that was only a 50 card set, but I ended up putting that whole set together with I actually have 11 autos from that set, and I might break that out at some point. I bought 2 boxes and then picked away at the rest. And then last year, I picked away and completed the Topps Chrome Black set, which was I thought a really cool set, and have a decent array of autos from that too. But I think it's going to be this set this year. And actually, I don't know if Topps Chrome Black is on the docket for 22 for Topps. I read or heard that somewhere, so that's unfortunate, because the product grew on me in terms of buying singles on eBay and building the set. It was a 100 card set, so I was able to manage a few parallels out of that. I'll show that at some point, maybe in another video, because I thought it was a pretty cool product. But this year, I'm going to tackle this one, and I'm probably about 2/3 in now, and in terms of the 700 cards. So I definitely probably need a couple hundred more. So it's going to be, and probably take more than a fall and winter to finish it, frankly. But it's something I think I'm going to pick away at. In terms of other sets that are coming down the line, Topps Archives will be one that I kind of, I will kind of dedicate some funds to that. More to just enjoy the opening the 78s and 63s, which are 2 of my favorite sets. Topps' history, but and so I'll build that set probably from a couple of hobby boxes and a couple of blasters, and I'll be mostly there just from that. So I'll build that, but Allen and Ginter, I'm not touching that this year. Whenever it does come out, I did the last couple of years. It's just nothing. It's not a worthwhile product, in terms of value. Heritage High Number, I might buy a hobby box of that, but it's something, again, I don't know. I might buy it. Kind of jury's out on that one, whether I'll go into that or not. Although the 3 big rookies will be in there, I suppose, so I might buy it. But anyway, this one I'm going to really pick away at. And so I want to here's an array of autos I've gotten. What I've done mostly is get involved in breaks for 2 or 3 teams, for like 3 or 4 hobby box breaks, a couple of hobby light breaks too. It's a relatively affordable break, actually, if for instead of just buying wax. I've been to build. I have found, picking away, I've done just about every team once in terms of breaking, and so I've accumulated a lot of the cards that way. And I've put a lot of doubles up on, I have it on eBay now actually to kind of help offset that a little bit. It probably won't sell for a lot, but it's about 150 cards. We'll see where that goes, and I'll have another lot to go after that. But this is going to be a set that I put in a binder, I think. It's going to be a binder with sheets, and I really don't have anything like that because that hadn't appealed to me really to do, but for this set I think it does. And so I'm going to get a binder soon and start just sleeving them up, put them in the binder, and sort, because it'll be a really cool set I think to just sort of look through over time. So again, I probably have about 2/3 of the cards, and here's some interesting autos I pulled along the way. I got this Frank Viola to 50. Not a lot of value there, but just still a cool kind of card. I've got that. I've showed this Orlando Cepeda once before. Really sweet card here to 150. 150? Yeah, 150. And then I picked up this Shane Bieber recently, refractor auto to 199. This was through a break also. Very nice one there. Same thing with Paul O'Neill. So let's see. This is my second Viola auto. I actually pulled an Archives auto from him last year out of a blaster box base. First Shane Bieber auto. This is my second Paul O'Neill auto. I showed other auto way back in another video of a gold label auto I bought off last year, just as a single auto I picked up off eBay. But this one's numbered to 199 also. That's a nice one. And let's see these other ones. I got this one out of, so I've bought a couple of boxes too myself. I bought, let's see, I bought a light box, I bought a hobby box, and then most of another hobby box, and have bought some packs here and there, like, stop in the LCS, buy 3 packs, buy 4 loose packs, hobby, at a time. So, I've, over time, and that's actually been kind of fun, because it's like, you feel like a kid, even though they're $6 a pack, but, if you're buying, 3 packs, $4, 4 packs, it's not too much of it's like buying a blaster box, but the cards are more fun for me, and I'm building something here, so I've kind of gone down that road. But I was just gonna, I picked up a fair amount of color along the way. I've got this Evan Longoria to 25, got this one in a break for Boston, David Ortiz to 50, which is pretty cool. Justin Morneau. Actually, I've got one other Bucky Dent there to 70. I think I pulled this in a video actually. Picked this one up recently, and sometimes you're finding these for real cheap. Like if you're starting, like I'm starting to scour eBay listings. I picked this up for $1. Dave Parker to 99. I thought that was cool. Burt Blyleven, I picked him up for a couple of bucks. Max Reed, some of these again were just, it's a nice array of color. It's going to look really cool in a binder. And actually, one I forgot to get out for this video. I'm going to take it out right now because I got it packed away separately. I got this really cool Paul Goldschmidt to 100. Likely NL MVP this year in a color match. It's super cool. And actually in my rookie stash, I have it stashed away. I didn't take it out here. I pulled a Tyler Stevenson to 99. The yellow-green parallel there. So pretty cool stuff. But the last card I'm going to show in this video is an auto I pulled out of here recently from that box. It was a hobby box that I had. It had most of the packs in it. And it was the last hobby box they had. They didn't have any other unopened ones in the shop. This was at Legends in Grand Rapids, a really great LCS in Western Michigan. I ended up taking the rest of the packs, 19 packs. Gave me a bit of a discount since it wasn't the whole box. I picked up all the packs. Gave me a bit of a discount per pack. Of course, you don't know. The auto could have well been pulled already, but, I had the odds were with me. Turned out they were more than just with me. This was the auto in that box. As it turned out, I was really jazzed about this. This is a Wade Boggs orange parallel auto to 25. This is just, I know this one had to go in the top loader. I mean, in the one touch, I should say. It's numbered 17 out of 25. And it is my first Boggs auto. So this was, something I was on my radar maybe to get. He was one of my dad's favorite players. Of the Red Sox when I was growing up. So this was, this to me, that was just, again, I'm a Yankee fan and the Red Sox are not my team, but they were my dad's. And so pulling something like this was pretty exciting to do. So that's basically it. I just wanted to give you a quick update of what kind of I've been doing lately. Actually, I got Roy Oswalt over there. I pulled in a pack, but we're just going to kind of cover him up and put the Chicken Man right there. But, again, that's it for this video. Wanted to give you a quick update. Thanks for watching if you made it this far. Enjoy this last playoff push, and we'll be in postseason baseball in about, 8-9 days. All right, take care. See you in the next video.